Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I'm Sananda. Once again it is with great joy that I come to be with you. I can't say that my heart is overjoyed, but I also can tell you to lose hope or faith. Each project, each work, which we have to carry out, always brings with it stones, obstacles, barriers on the way. Not that that is a determination of Father/Mother God. Father/Mother God, in fact, I would like you not to suffer, not to feel pain, not to go through any kind of need. However, each step taken in the existence of each soul generates an energy. This energy is circular. It is generated and returns, in a later time, to the one who generated it. This is the balance of this world. To every action there will always be a reaction. This is how learning happens. Many of you think, I don't think I learned anything. Still, I have so many problems, so many flaws. What indeed has my soul learned? And then I answer the following: you have evolved a lot. And what is evolution? Evolution is precisely the perception that something can be improved, and that if something done was not good, it needs not to be repeated, or let's say, forbidden to be executed. When you watch movies from long ago, what do you see? Unmeasured violence. Then many will tell me that violence continues. I agree, but not to that extent. Today, only those who fail to learn it right still practice it. The vast majority of you know that killing is wrong. But you follow laws which today make your world livable and balanced. So how come there was no evolution? You don't need to look at very old incarnations. Look at your own time. Go back in time, 100 years. How was your life? And what is today? No, here I am not claiming that everything that exists today is good. I am commenting on the evolution of the human race. Everything that you created for your well-being, to help you with your tasks. I'm not saying if it's good or bad, I just want to show the evolution. You cannot deny that you have evolved. We can only say that it is an evolution that aims only at the pleasure of the body, not the soul. So you have evolved to be more and more dependent on ephemeral pleasure and pleasure that does harm to the body, but you evolved. The role of women today in this world is returning to that role defined by Father/Mother God. There is no longer the submission that there was until a short time ago. But unfortunately this also came with an imbalance, because the burden was too much for women. So there's still a lot to learn in your world. Did you evolve? Yes, in the correct way? No, but you evolved. We can clearly perceive this evolution. The only really worrying point is that you are going back to that rampant violence of earlier times, where there was no love, no respect, there was only power, there was only the decision of a single human being, where he could order his armies to march to destroy thousands of other people. And the war was hand to hand. Who won? I would say no one, because both sides lost. It could be that one side declared itself victorious, but whose victory was it really? Victory would be if that side fought and didn't lose any soldiers, but that didn't happen. So this feeling of power, of being behind a desk giving orders and sending others to the battlefield, continues to this day. Just now, you no longer kill with weapons, extremely powerful weapons that easily destroy thousands of people. And the entire planet is breathing this sensation again. Only, not everything is what it seems. Formerly, in very distant times, information about the war took time to be proclaimed by all regions. Today you can see in real time what is happening, and of course this makes war much more violent and much more damaging. Not just for what you are seeing, but for the energy that is emanating from those images that are shown. Don't believe everything you see. A lot of what is coming to the rest of the world is a lie. It happened a long time ago. It is just being repeated so that all humanity grows in fear of a new world war. And this is already being fueled by the news. So I'll refresh your minds. When I decided that we would free this planet from those who had this intention a long time ago, it was with this very objective, to prevent the planet from being destroyed and you succumbing. Remember that? Why was there intervention on planet Earth? First, because the time has come to end the slavery you were in, of these peoples who arrived here and dominated the planet and pushed them away from the source, and whose main objective was exactly that, to destroy the planet, to shake the universe. So I ask you, all this process that was done and that has been going on for many years, what was it for? So now we come and look at all this and be totally apathetic, standing still, watching it happen? We are not as foolish as you are making us out to be. We have long said that there are no more nuclear weapons, they have all been destroyed. We have said this a long time ago. If we came in here to avoid this, would we be silly and naive enough to let it all work? We've been here a long time and they know it. The leaders are no longer on the planet. Who are here are the minions who served them for a long time, and who still own it. Yes, they think they own the planet. Attempts will always exist, because they won't admit they lost. They will try everything. Now it's up to you who have known the whole story from the beginning to make a choice. Believe what is being shown or believe what has been said from the beginning. Who will you believe? Who handles the news? What is the biggest source of the news you receive? Think about it. There is a lot behind all this that is happening that you have no idea. We're not saying that we agree with what's happening, we're just asking you not to step into this energy. It's enough for the rest of the planet to breathe the fear of a final war. Do you think we didn't know that? Do you think this was not foreseen? We would like you all to trust us more, and not get carried away by the manipulated scenes that you are receiving. The conflict exists, it's not a lie, but the reasons and the ways and the means are not what are shown. I sincerely hope that the human race learns something from this conflict. The union between peoples should be for peace, not for war. Unite diplomatically to bring about peace, not arm yourself to continue the war. Realize what is happening. When you want peace, you raise the white flag, you don't send a bomb. So look closely at what those who say they are seeking peace are doing, and who are the frontrunners in this whole process. Who are they? The great powers of your planet, those whose leaders and rulers are exactly the representatives of their enslavers. We could not have expected anything different. You ask us, how far will they go? And I answer, as far as humanity wants. We can't do anything. Humanity needs to rise up against war, for peace. Humanity has to scream no. Humanity needs to stand up and say enough is enough. We won't be the ones to do that. You are the ones who need to take charge of the situation, not us. There are no active nukes, there are none, this is a bluff. Now, and very importantly, they know this. So be very careful what you are feeling and emanating. Make a great uprising for peace. Do not take sides. Nobody is right. It's not up to you to judge anyone either. Make an uprising for peace. Shout, we want peace, not war. Shout, we want peace, not war. It is you who need to take the lead. Scream for peace, not war. And we keep saying, the world will fall out there and you will land on your feet. If you focus on what is needed at that moment, which is your path, your walk. Difficulties will come, yes, everything has an outcome, but it's part of the process. Life on the planet will become more and more difficult, we are not deceiving you. So what you need to do is focus on your journey, so that the time comes when you can effectively ascend to the fifth dimension. And all the rest that stayed here vibrating war, vibrating hate, stay where you are, and will surely continue. Make your journeys of light, of love. There are deaths and suffering. It is not up to you to suffer the pain of the other. The moment, I have already said that, is a selfish moment, each one thinking about himself. Because whoever gets carried away by all this sea of fear and dread will mix with them, and it will be very difficult for you to get back on the path to ascension. So focus on your journeys, nothing else. What we're going to do or not do, don't expect us to come here to tell you any of the point. We are not stopped. The board is still open on the table and we are all gathered around it. We have not abandoned you, we have not abandoned this planet, and we will not. This planet will ascend, this planet will not be destroyed, and whoever is ready will ascend along with it. We need you to believe that. What happens tomorrow is tomorrow's problem. Live today, the now, the moment, and keep vibrating only light. Peace with you. Thank you for watching.